From what I gathered is, so the original, I guess you kind of like replay the game. This is the second time, but each time you restart, it kind of alters it slightly. So the original playthrough, I had one friend, and then, spoiler, she killed herself. And so I kind of restarted the game, but she was no longer in it. Like, it was just completely altered so that she no longer existed. And now we're kind of learning about the weird things that are going on with some of these other girls. And so there's like these weird glitchy things that happen in here. It doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. That is, a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I just really liked the way that it writes. So I wrote this poem with it. She's also got a crush, because, look, I'm just, so loving. And now you're touching it. Oh, God, it's getting dirty. I'm okay. What did I just... Can we pretend this conversation never happened? She's gonna go cut herself, guys. That's what she's gonna do. I feel like I should be more sensitive to this. Like, I shouldn't be laughing while I'm talking about people cutting themselves, but can't help it. You can keep the poem, though. I don't want your trash poem. Oh, we're reading the special poem. Let's read it. Today I cut my skin open for the first... Oh my gosh, is this blood? I cut my skin open for the first time. It was exhilarating. I think I understand how blank feels now. I'm supposed to be the responsible one, though. So I don't think I'll be doing it again, unless I decide to kill myself. I left a memento of the occasion below. Yeah, right? You call 911. We've got an emergency on our hands. Okay, everyone. See, like, this kind of weird crap happens. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? We have something we need to go over today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern. Okay, well, I guess we're done with that. We don't care about the festival, clearly. I don't really do with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since Cece joined and we've started with some club activities, but this isn't the time for us to become complacent. We still only have 4 members, and the festival is our only real chance to find more, What's so great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage. Natsuki, I love Natsuki. She's like, she just speaks her mind. She doesn't care. She doesn't give 2 bits about anybody. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can to inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? The literature club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard to put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Right, Cece? Oh, come on. You can't take advantage of her of him, I guess, to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. See, she's just like, I'm getting in there. Look, Monica, do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until Cece joined. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. And Cece isn't even passionate about literature in the first place, and that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's so interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're president and all, but you really should consider our opinions for once. Poor Monica, she just tries so hard. Monica is clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Cece want to get more members too, right? Yuri's like, I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm, there are very few choices, unfortunately. That is one thing I wish we had. I probably made like 5 choices in my entire, say, 4 hours of streaming this. 4.5. That's my one biggest complaint, is I do wish that they had more choices. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I would probably be lying. Like, when I went in to play this game, I thought it was going to be a lot more choice-based. But apparently not. It's just reading. Still, if it's up to me to rescue this situation, no. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club, it's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I even think everyone here saw it the same way as I did? But that doesn't mean we aren't against getting new members or anything. Cece, why did you even join this club? What were you hoping to get out of it? Well, that's not really something I can be honest about, is it? Legit, guys, the sentence that popped up on the screen was apparently my character joined it because he gets to hang out with 3 beautiful girls every day. Dirtbag. It's not really something I can be honest about. In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice not to join. Monica sits down and stares at her desk. What's the point of all of this anyway? We're having an existential crisis right now. What if starting this club was a mistake? Now you've done it, Natsuki. What? Me? I just spoke my mind. Okay, props to Natsuki. She does. Is it a crime to be honest? It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that. You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with a club being that for me? There aren't many other places like that for me. And now Monica wants to take it away from me. She's not taking anything away. No, it's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could have just joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice. Natsuki starts packing up her things. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now. Natsuki. Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom. This is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have an opinion on the festival? I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Who cares about that obnoxious brat? Ooh, okay, this took a turn. I mean, like, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now. And I'm just happy with you here, but still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Nobody would cry if she killed herself. Yuri, get yourself together, girl. What the hell? I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. But what about you, Cece? What do you want to get out of this club? Yuri repeats the same question as Monica. I decide giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along, and for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the literature club a special place. I see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. With each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So if you would like to help Monica with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. Alright. Well, maybe we can all talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods. Hey Yuri. I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president. And also a wonderful friend. Monica, I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever. Okay? Me too. Yeah. Let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay. I look forward to it. Shall we go? Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm gonna chat a little bit with Cece before we leave. Just to see what he thinks of his time here and all that. It's important to me as president. Spoiler, guys. Monica is keeping us away from Yuri because Yuri keeps, like, going to a bathroom and cutting herself. Actually, we saw her cutting herself in a hallway, which is even more disturbing. So, just to keep us away from her, Monica is, you know, keeping us behind. Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest. Okay. I trust your judgment, Monica. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow. Hold on. Ugh. I gotta fix this. Hold on. Okay. My sweatshirt has like a screen. Yeah, right? I wish I could like have a little bit more interaction than just this automatic thing that is written into it. Something I need to write to them and be like, next time, consider this. Remaster. Make more choices. Allow me to speak. See you tomorrow. Monica waves as Yuri exits the classroom. Phew, things have been a bit hectic lately, haven't they? Cece, I just wanted to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. I would really hate to see you unhappy. I feel kind of like I'm responsible for that as president, and I really do care about you, you know. I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time with how mean Natsuki is and everything. Oh, it's getting weird. We got some little, whatever this is, static happening. And Yuri being a little bit, you know, sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. She is trying so hard, and I give her such credit. She's like, please acknowledge me. You know what I mean? But it's weird because in all the time you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. There were just some things I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things I know only you could understand. So that's why... Wait, not yet. No. What happened? Okay, day over. We're writing poetry. So this is the fun part, is we get to pick like random crap. Yeah, right? How to run a cult 101. She's not doing great, but maybe we can give her some pointers because clearly all the girls are into us. All right, let's write something that will... So Yuri likes things that are... Oh, we can talk about old ones in unspeakable languages. Let's do it. Agonizing sounds right. We're going with dark and, you know, unrestrained. I think infallible, unrestrained. Let's go unrestrained. Adventure, ribbon, misery, universe. Let's go universe. Entropy sounds like that fits a nice little Cthulhu time. Oh, look at this. We got some craziness happening here. Hopeless. We're feeling hopeless. And a massacre. Disoriented? No. Atone. We must atone. Depression. Laugh. Determination. Whirlwind. Whirlwind. Disarray? Let's go fear. Death. Hope. Anxiety. Desire. Death. Yuri likes when we write about dark things. She likes that crap. Time. Time is a very good. Forgive. Judgment. Fester? No. Horror. I mean, you can't get any more on the nose than that. Melody. Unstable. Existence. I feel like we're gonna end up writing the same poem that we did before. Misfortune. All right, let's go. We never actually get to see the poems that we write either, which is a really bummer. It's a huge bummer. Yeah, when I started this the other day, I thought it was gonna be like Mad Libs and you get to read it, but you don't. Hi, Cece. I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? I brought my best tea today. Monica, I told you not to. Ugh, is she really late again? Inconsiderate as usual, Natsuki. Excuse me? Must you always interrupt my conversations with your incessant yelling? What are you talking about? You say that like I do it on a regular basis or something. I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's gotten into you lately? Me? Nothing. Is it really that bad? See, it is something. I'll get over it. It's nothing, it's not any, blah, 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 blah. It's not even anything noteworthy. I've just been feeling a little on edge lately. Anyway, we don't need to talk about it. Well, I just felt like I needed to bring it up. It's not like I really care or anything. Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Well, Cece just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Okay, we read this. Starting this club and still trying to make time for piano. Well, it's not determination, but passion. Motivates me to work hard for the festival and, right. I forgot. About that, Natsuki. We were all talking yesterday, and, well, we decided that we would like to support the festival as well. However, to clue everyone in, the festival is like it's a festival of, like a club event day, you know, like when you go shopping for all the clubs at the school and see what's out there and they have booths. That's what they're talking about. I understand how you feel about not wanting the club to change. I think we all kind of feel that way. So as long as we're all working together, this club will never become something we don't want. Also, if you help us out with the festival, then I'll buy you a new manga. Sorry, that last part was really funny. Look, I did some thinking about yesterday. I was a little more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I really felt threatened or something. But I know this is something we're doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt, as long as they're cool. And I guess another girl would be nice this time. Natsuki is a big thing about having girls in the club. She does not like us. But more importantly, I would hate to see the event suck just because I chose to back out. I'm a pro, you know. So I'm gonna help too, and we'll make sure it's done right. Thank goodness. Isn't that great, Monica? Monica? Yeah, that's wonderful. It wouldn't be the same without you, Natsuki. Anyway, Cece, what do you want to do today? I was thinking we already have plans today. Oh, calm down, ladies. Calm down, there's enough to go around. Is that so, Yuri? That's correct. Cece is already engaged in a novel that we're reading together. Aren't you glad I already gotten him into literature, Monica? I suppose. I was just... Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want. Wow, passive-aggressive much? Thank you for understanding, Monica. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Oh, we had this. Deja vu. Deja vu. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. She gets a pitcher with the filter. She asks us to hold it. She's going to go cut her wrist right now. We get the water pitcher. She blah, 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 and she asks for the water pitcher. Yeah, we already noticed how her legs are long and she moves smoothly or whatever the hell. And she'll be right back. And she doesn't want us to go with her. Alright. Did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Deja vu, guys. Deja vu. Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. 10 minutes pass. Yup. Let's go. We're gonna go find her. And she's gonna be... The most logical place would be the nearest water fountain. Let's go. What's that noise? Sounds like breathing. That's that noise. A sharp inhale, like someone is sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach around the corner and peer around it. Yuri? Yeah, look at her! Look at this arm! It's like a wild mongoose got a hold of her. Yeah! Rewind. Rewind. I swear Monica's behind this. Oh! Wait. How did I... Sorry, I just had a really weird deja vu. This hasn't happened before or anything, right? My head has been a little fuzzy lately. I hope it hasn't really been showing or anything. I would hate for you to think I'm weird just after we started spending time together. I mean, everyone has a few unusual things about them, but expressing those things so soon after meeting someone is usually seen as inappropriate or unlikable. At least that's what I've discovered. When I was a bit younger, I think I would come on really strongly and get a little too intense. It made people not want to be around me. So I started hating those things about myself. my obsession with certain hobbies, and the way I can't control myself when I get too excited about something. So I eventually stopped trying to talk to people. If no one could ever like me for the things that matter most to me, then it's just easier if I close myself off. But recently something's been wrong. I don't know what it is, but every time we come to the club, my heart starts to go crazy, like it's going to rip out of my chest. It overwhelms me with energy and emotions that I can't let out. It's been making me do weird things. I don't know why it's happening. Cece, is it just me, or has Monica been acting a little off lately? She's always been a sweetheart ever since I joined the club, but recently I've been feeling something sharp whenever she's around. I'm not crazy, right? Please tell me I'm not. I couldn't say anything before because she's always listening, but finally we're alone. Can we just stay here for a while? Oh, we got some crazy eyes there, guys. Yeah. I just want to stay here. Just the two of us. We could stay here until the club ends. And then we'll have the club room all to ourselves. Yes, exactly. She does really like dark books. She told us this. She wants to be alone so she can hack us with her pocket knife that she's slashing her arms with. Nobody to interfere with our reading time. Red flag! Red flag! Nobody to make me feel like stabbing myself in the throat. Oh, this went dark. That was a joke. Are you sure? Are we sure? Just a joke. I do like knives, though. It sounds strange, but you wouldn't understand if you've never seen how beautiful they can be. I have an idea. What is this lady? There's like a nurse lady behind her. See? In the background. I have an idea. Why don't you come to my house sometime? I can show you my collection. I've gotten them from all from various artisans. Oh yeah, let's just totally go over to this perfectly normal girl's house and check out her knife collection. I make sure to give them all their fair share of use. Use? What do you mean? I don't want them to get lonely or anything. Nobody deserves to be lonely. Nobody. Ooh, look at these eyes. Look at those crazy eyes. And that's why I'm so happy you joined the literature club, Cece. Now we don't need to be lonely anymore. Because we have each other. Oh, dear Lord. Every day. That's all we need. You know what? Let's quit the literature club. There's no need for us to be around Monica's slimy tongue anymore. Not to mention that other pathetic child. We can walk home together every day after school. And read together, eat together, sleep together. Doesn't that sound perfect? It's everything we could ever want. Isn't that why you joined the club in the first place? It's almost like it was fate. Fate that we would meet each other. And now we get the happy ending that I've patiently waited years for. Will you do that with me, Cece? All right, well, we got past that awkwardness. Let's keep moving. Who should we share a poem with? Let's get it over with Yuri first so that we can not have to spend time with her anymore. Finally, Yuri holds my poem to her face and takes a deep breath. I love it. I love everything about it. Cece, I want to take this home. Will you let me keep it, please? Sure, I don't care. I'm like, whatever. Just don't make me go home with you. You're too nice to me. I've never met anyone as nice as you. I could die. Not really, but I just don't know how to describe it. It's okay to be feeling this way, right? It's not bad, right? Why is she just like was really off. Yuri holds my poem to her chest. I'm gonna take this home with me and keep it in my room. I hope that it makes you feel good when you think about me having it. I'll take good care of it. I'll even touch myself while reading it over. Oh, dear Lord! I wish I didn't read that. Oh, God! Oh, man. Too much. Too much. You can have my poem, too. Besides, after you read it, I know you're really going to want to keep it. Here, take it. I can't wait any longer. Hurry, read it! Yep. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, yep. This is totally something I want to bring home. What is this yellow stain? This is concerning me. I mean, I realize this is blood, but what is the yellow? Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. Do you like it? I wrote it for you. Oh, ooh, ooh, crazy eyes. In case you couldn't tell, the poem is about you. More importantly, I endowed it with my scent. See? Aren't I the most thoughtful person in the club? Uh, I think I'm going to vomit. Yeah, I really think it was pee. See ya, Yuri. Woo, that was intense. Okay, moving on. Let's go to Natsuki. She's always a ball of energy for us. What? You gave your poem to Yuri? Gross. What is with you two? It's not like I wanted to read it anyway. It's just pissing me off a little bit that you didn't even think to show me at all. Ugh. Okay. I guess I'm going to have to share my poem with you anyway. I really hate that I have to do this, but unfortunately, I don't have much of a choice. Just read it carefully, okay? Then you can go away. I don't know how else to bring this up, but there's been something I've been worried about. Yuri has been acting kind of strangely. This is not a poem. This is not a poem. It's an essay. Yuri has been it's like a journal entry, right? Dear Diary, Yuri has been acting kind of strange lately. You've only been here a few days, so you may not know what I mean, but she's not normally like this. She's always been quiet and polite and attentive, things like that. I like how she secretly writes this, right? And she's just like, psst, yo, Cece. This is totally my poem. It's not some secret notes about potential members. Okay, this is really embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is, I'm really worried about her. But if I try talking to her, she'll just get mad at me again. I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person that she'll listen to. I don't know why, but please try to do something. Maybe you can convince her to talk to a therapist. Yeah, everyone needs to call 911 right this second. I've always wanted to try being better friends with Yuri, and it really hurts me to see this happening. Sorry, there's an ambulance. I know I'm going to hate myself later for admitting that, but right now I don't care. I just feel so helpless. Yes, exactly. She needs years of medical debt. I know I'm going to hate, okay, blah, blah, blah. So please see if you could do something to help her. I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to. Just please try to do something. As for Monica, I don't know why, but she's been really dismissive about this. It's like she just wants us to ignore it, so I'm mad at her right now. And that's why I'm coming to you with this. Don't let her know I wrote this. Yes, see? Just pretend like I gave you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading. Oh, yeah. Okay, so we got another normal one. Natsuki is totally on this. Thank you, Yuri. I mean, Natsuki. What's happening to you? Oh, no, your face. I changed my mind. Ignore everything you just read. There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me, Cece? If you would just spend more time with Monica, all these problems would go away. Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Just think of Monica from now on. Is Monica, like, taking over their minds in some way? Because she seems to have this whole thing under control. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica.